Correctly prepared homemade canned foods will keep at least for a couple of years. Cannable food items include fish, meat, soups, burgers, mushrooms, or whatever you want. Canning food yourself, you can affect, for example, how many food additives you use and eat. The quality of ingredients, an unbroken cold chain, and a secure seam all play an important role in the sealing process. Sufficient heat processing makes the can sterile. All of the factors above have a crucial impact on the quality and the shelf keep of the canned food. In this video, you will learn how to use and maintain the Erätapio Can Sealer. A few easy recipes have been added to the mix as well. Can with clean ingredients yourself and you know what you eat. Before you begin to can food, get to know these instructions with care. More information about canning and using a pressure cooker on Erätapio's website at www.erätapio.fi. Bendis is an excellent fish to can. You can also use roach, perch, or any fish you want. The sauce has everything you need to season the fish, including salt and the desired spices. Don't be shy to try out your own recipes. Smoking, for example, gives fine aromas inside the can. Salmon burger is a great picnic snack. It works well as lunch too. Unfortunately, these don't keep very long. They are that delicious. It's very important to finish the first stage of the sealing properly. The edge of the lid and the edge of the can are pinned together so that they overlap each other. It's impossible to say how many rotations are needed, since the number of rotations is directly affected by the force that is used to wrench the lever. Practice the sealing process first with a few empty cans, so you get a good idea how the sealer works. Then from above, the first stage all the way through. Then the second stage for about 10 to 15 rounds. The seam on each can should be checked. It should be smooth and clean. To help the quality control of the seam, a caliper can be used every now and then. Different cans can have different optimal measurements. For more information, contact your local supplier. If you plan on doing more than a few cans at a time, using a power drill to help is a good idea. You can find corner adapters from Erätapio. When using a power drill, it's important not to rotate too many times and not to use the fastest setting. With Erätapio's Can Sealer, you can easily conserve food in cans from 200 grams to 800 grams. Setting up the sealer for different cans is simple. After trying a few times, you will quickly learn how to position the sealer for different sizes. Clean the machine with care after every use. There are 2 grease nipples on the machine that should be oiled every 100 cans. A pressure cooker is used to sterilize the cans. Sufficient time for fish, for example, varies from 75 up to 90 minutes. Red meat takes about 2.5 hours. The cooking time is relative to the cooking temperature. More information on Erätapio's website. Lift the cans into the cooker. Add water. Use about half or 2/3 of the volume of the cooker. Follow the instructions of your specific pressure cooker. Make sure the pressure valve is securely in place. Close the lid and set the safety valve in place, pressing all the way down. Put the stove on maximum heat. Depending on the stove, the cooker will have reached its maximum heat in about half an hour. When the pressure valve starts to release vapor steadily, start timing the cooking only after that moment. When you've reached the sufficient cooking time, move the cooker into a sink to cool down. Do not release the pressure valve yet. The pressure will level itself out inside the cooker when it cools down. Let the cooker settle for at least half an hour. Lift up the cans and dry them up. You can use a towel on which to let the cans cool down. Afterwards, the cans keep in a dry and cool place. For more information about canning, visit Erätapio's website at www.erätapio.fi.